I just wanted to give a night view of Big Buddha out here at our new gym site. It's kind of tough. It's actually a lot closer than the video seems to show. But what we're going to do back here in the back, as you see, is we're going to take all this concrete is going to be all complete. This is going to be a live wall, living wall of all plants and stuff, so it'll hide all of that. As well as behind it, we're gonna build up to where you can't see anything, so you won't be able to see any of these structures at all. All you'll see is a beautiful botanical type garden and Big Buddha. So even those housings back there on that back wall, we're gonna raise the foliage and stuff where it covers all of those. So it's gonna be a beautiful garden back here for hot yoga and Pilates and all that. It's gonna be fantastic. And then of course we're gonna have all this is glass across the back. Yeah, so we're working around the clock out here. Things are happening fast. Expect to be out here very soon. We'll be making announcements for classes here very shortly. That's part of our building as well. That's the health food restaurant, along with the outdoor coffee house. Plenty of parking back behind it, and again, this will all be covered with trees. This is entering from the back. We're not going to cut these ceilings off. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to have we're going to leave the rafters in place and just put the gypsum board in between and seal it. So you're going to have the same finished product look, but we're going to leave the exposed big railings. So we just think it adds atmosphere, a nice architectural look. We added the big archways, which is all glass, and the raised platform for all the cardio gear, so that it's overlooking and raised above where all the equipment will be, which will be right here. So I hope this helps in everybody knowing exactly where this is. Of course, that's Wine Elite across the street. And if I go to my right and look towards that direction, that's going to take us to the Villa Market. We're on the same side of the road as the Villa Market. We're just 100 meters before you get there if you're traveling from Phuket, 200 meters before you get to Chalong Circle. And if you look to the left, this will be up towards our gym in Phuket. And of course, that is towards the Village Market. So for those of you that doubted it was going to be coming along this fast, it is. And like I said, this is going to be open. This aspect of Chalong will be open. I mean, this part of the gym is going to be open in about 30 days. All they've got to do now is put the aircon in, the ceiling, so all next week is a big week. All of this will come together and we'll show you just how far along it's come. TVs, flooring, everything's in. It's now just a matter of putting the finishing work in. We're working on around the clock, 24 hours. So this place is gonna be ready and hopping. And of course, you gotta love that. Even when you're in the free weight area, which is right here, you got Big Buddha overlooking you. One other thing too is when you're coming through this is going to take a hallway. This of course is going to be into the, we're going to have 4 separate cardio rooms or studio rooms for doing aerobics, Pilates, spin class. We'll have dedicated spin class rooms. This right here is going to be all glass. And when I say all glass, meaning that the walkway here is going to be 4 meters tall with the roof that comes down over it like this will be all glass as well. So you're always going to have a view of Big Buddha and the tropical gardens that we're going to have established here. So it's going to be a very beautiful setting. And of course we have the house back there in the back. That's part of our property as well. And we're going to be using that for, actually we've got a number of ideas for that house. But we've got plenty of space. The one thing we're not short of is space. But this expect to be open in 45 days, but we're going to give, like I said, we're going to be, actually 30 days. And we're going to give free classes out here starting probably in 2, maybe 3 weeks because one of the studio rooms will be ready. And just get people familiar with coming out here and getting to see the exciting developments as they occur. And also the health food restaurant and everything will be ready to open here in a couple weeks as well. So everybody come on out and see us. It's Elite Fitness Chalong. Thank you.